today is gonna be me editing my book Diseased Edition because I'm literally dying of illness. The thing is, I was watching this writing vlog from Brielle Writes and she was like, I'm diseased and I'm gonna write. So I was like, okay, I'm low-key inspired because then we can be decaying together. And you know how people are like in writing vlogs, they're like, oh my god, I got my aesthetic drink and aesthetic snack. My aesthetic drink is effervescent vitamin C raspberry flavour. You know the orange flavours, I normally hate orange flavour unless it's orange chocolate or actual orange, but with this it's literally raspberry flavour. It literally tastes like air. And then for a yummy snack we've got dual action blackcurrant flavour lozenges. Okay, anyways, I'm gonna be writing my Indian inspired fantasy novel where it's basically 3 crackhead criminals who are plotting to murder this person to secure the bag, and they've teamed up and they're originally like really sus of each other, but they become found family and it's actually wholesome and it's actually iconic. Okay, what I need to do is basically, I'm really close because you know how, okay, I'm not going to use the technical terms, but like in my defense, I'm literally diseased. Like you're going to have to deal with my and coughing. Why do I do that? And coughing ASMR because I'm actually dying. Like for the past 2 days, I've just been bedridden and I've just been watching like a million documentaries about bees because I'm a bit obsessed with bees, I can't lie. But I was like, okay, I'm inspired to write whilst decaying. So get your effervescence ready. Okay, yeah, but I'm really close because like, you know how there's 2 parts of editing and the first part is the part where you're like, oh my god, I need to change the entire story to make it good, and the second part is, oh my god, I need to rewrite it so the words sound lang. Right now none of the words sound lang, it's literally decaying, but what it does, it's good for like not done that specific edit thing yet, but so close to finishing the story edit. Okay, like look, okay, this is all of the stuff I have left in the story edit. No spoilers, don't worry. Also guys, make sure you drink water, especially if you're diseased. Oh my god, if you're diseased, let me know because then you can be diseased besties writing together. Also, I remember literally when I started this channel, I was literally uploading a million writing vlogs a day and then I stopped. Why did you stop, Priya? The reason why is because I just haven't been writing. But if you like this and want more writing vlogs, please let me know in the comments. If you like Ria, upload more writing vlogs, please. Anyways, this is what I have left to edit. Okay, basically Juhi has these blobs of water called the Pani Bund, oh my god, following her around, and then I was like, look at their biology. Oh my gosh, because I was watching the documentary about bees, I can make them bee coded. Oh my god, bee coded brackets research Indian bees. I know I'm just gonna waste so much time now. But like, yeah, learn more about this specific creature's lore, because when people are like trying to world build their book, they're wasting a million times describing a million different creatures. I'm guilty of this too, but then the one creature that's actually significant in the book, I've not even done any research into. Then we have make the characters' trauma scenes in more detail. You know, like we love traumatizing our characters, like just makes them more relatable. I'm so sorry to my characters, I'm sorry. Then we have Mahika, Amma and Juhi all talk in Barstani, but they low-key okay, yeah. Basically, okay, so you know how my book is basically fake India fantasy, but it's actually not India, but it's like Indian inspired, okay? So basically, for everyone who doesn't know, like everyone just is like, oh my god, can you speak Indian? And I'm like, there's actually multiple different languages, right? But like the main language in India is Hindi, but then like in each little different state slash Pradesh slash area slash whatever, they all speak like their own language. So in my book, all of the characters, okay, so the place they live in is called Barstan. Also, don't take any of the names seriously because I've literally changed the name of everything a million times. So like if you're actually reading the book when I release it and you're like, Ria, literally none of the names are the same. Yeah, because I'm very indecisive and a lot of the names are just stuff are trash. Like I did not put in any effort, but like with the names. But Brandon Sanderson says don't put effort into the names, so you know we got to follow Brandy Sandy. Anyways, so what I wanted is that all 3 of the main characters come from different like Pradeshes in Barstan, right? So they're like they insult each other in their native languages. I thought that would be wholesome. Like, they just call each other insults in their native languages, and then everyone else is like, what the hell? And then as the book goes on, they each learn like catchphrases from each other's native language. That is so cute. I love it. I'm obsessed. Then I put, oh my god, put in all the times I missed doing the characters doing their cost, which is like a million times. Okay, so basically in my book you have the magic system, and it's basically like every single time a character does their magical power thing, they have to pay the cost. Their body does it automatically, so they have no choice, and it will just like randomly happen. So they'll start bleeding out of their eyes, or their skin will literally start to just die, or their fingers will bleed, or they'll break their finger involuntarily. Sometimes it depends. It's dependent on how much of your power you use. So if I'm just like lighting a tiny flame or whatever, then like who knows, maybe like one of my fingers will just like start bleeding or something. But if I like burn down an entire wall, I'm like ripping off my entire arm, like, you know. So all my characters, oh my god, and my character Umar, what he does is he literally just gets really injured on every single thing, wastes his cost a million times, and he just airs the cost. So he would just use his power and then be like, hold on a second, I'm literally gonna die of costs, because he's just too impulsive and does not think of the consequences of his actions. And the other two characters are like, for fuck's sake. Anyways, so yeah, I need to literally, there's so many times when I was writing the book where I was too lazy and I didn't want to write off XYZ character breaks all the fingers they have because they use too much magic, lol. So then now I'm just gonna have to go back in and then just add scenes of everyone dying, of everyone getting severely injured, so that's gonna be fun. Oh my gosh, let's see if we can actually finish this in the entire video. Oh my god, I missed doing writing vlogs, so wholesome. Anyways, next I have read through the entire thing and make sure this shit makes sense. Well, that is obviously going to be after the other comments, so like let's just separate that. That's just like basic. Then rewrite full scenes. Okay, basically I was super lazy and literally just named full means flower in Hindi, so I just called the monster flower. You see, I'm literally putting in no effort. Like, it's way better than before. Like, any of the OG stands of the channel will remember when I was literally just naming people like person 1, object 2, Bob. Like, I just could not be bothered. Because I was just in the flow of writing, so if I had to come up with something, I'd just be like, pencil case levitated in the air. But yeah, anyways, rewrite the monster scenes because the way the whole monster works is really cool. Have I forgotten? Yes, but it's actually really interesting, so I just need to rewrite the scenes to make it good. Maybe when I'm writing it, if I actually get to this point, I don't think I will, because right now I'm like writing a lot, but yeah, when I get to that point in a different video, maybe I'll update you, or maybe you guys will just have to read the book to find out. Also, if you are enjoying the video so far, please subscribe to the channel. 60% of people who watch the video aren't subscribed. Okay, look, literally, since only 40% of you guys are actually subscribed, I have 1,482 subscribers. So if I calculate the 40% of that, so like let's just say, and that's 40% of you, so if I divide that by 40 then times it by 100, I would literally be at 3.7k right now if all you guys subscribed. Please subscribe, so then I could literally have so much clout, but you guys just aren't subscribing. Like, subscribe. Anyways, where was I? Oh yeah, then I just have on comments I just wrote liquid mystery. Ooh, okay, because basically the characters just find some mysterious liquid in like a vial, and then it's just not answered in the book. But then sometimes I'm just like, I could just answer that in book 2. So we'll see, do I actually answer it in this? But like, just think of the answer, then shove it in book 2. But yeah, I was just like, we need to find the answer to the liquid mystery. Also, if you guys are wondering why I'm in like full glam while literally decaying of illness, it's because I have to serve CUNT while dying of illness. And also the way you present yourself, like if you dress nicely and stuff, it'll make you more energized to write. Life hack. Anyways, sort out an already inserted scene. I inserted twice. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but there's one scene I literally wrote, oh my god, I inserted this somewhere else, and like changed the entire thing, and I like that bit of the document is a mess, so I need to figure out what on earth is going on with that. Maybe I'll have to rewrite an entire scene, maybe I have to delete an entire scene, maybe I'll just have to rewrite the entire book, who knows. Then we have, okay, yeah, basically I remember, like, people would know that, like, there's 2 really good ship ideas and I don't know which one to make canon. Yeah, I don't know what ship to make canon, but I just picked one. I asked my friends and then one of the friends supported one ship, so I was like, yeah, that's actually a good idea. So then I wrote the romance scenes. So for one, we have make them in private. Okay, because the thing is, when the characters are like rizzing each other up, like Mahika is just, okay, no, that's literally a spoiler. When the characters are rizzing each other up, the other characters are just there. What are they doing? Standing in the background awkwardly. And also, that's disgusting. Like, when I'm around like my friends and the person they're dating, it's acceptable if they hold hands, acceptable if they hug. Anything further, I am disgusted. I do not approve that behavior right in front of my salad. Absolutely not. So just put them away, put it away, put it away, put it away, and I would never include that behavior. Well, the vitamin C is really vitamin C. Anyways, I would really not approve of this behavior in my novel. I feel like and also the romantic scenes would not make sense to just, like, the other characters are just there, like, and the thing is, like, I know, like, the characters who would do that would not do it in front of other people. I'm saying this like this is significant. It's literally just characters flirting with each other, but still, I'm like, no. Anyways, oh yeah, so the bit I'm doing right now is basically we're getting a flashback to this character's backstory, and I want to rewrite the entire thing to make it like different vibes, you know. So I'm just like rewriting the entire backstory, you know, just a small little edit, rewrite the entire backstory. Then yeah, it's Bhavna's backstory, but when the 3 main characters just get introduced to Bhavna, then it's just some random lady shooting them in like a torn lenga that's covered in like blood and mud, and they're like, why is this random woman shooting us and trying to kill us? And she's a complete mystery, but oh my god, it's gonna be revealed. Anyways, change the save. Oh yeah, and then the last bullet point is just, you know, the thing about the 3 main characters insulting each other in their native languages, I just expanded that to these 2 other characters they meet in like a few scenes and stuff, and that is everything I need to do. I think that's literally it. That's, you're like, really, you said a million different points, but still, that is literally it. Will I get it all done today? Oh my god, why are the people outside just like observing my every move? But like, anyways, will I get it all done today? We will see. We will see. I am back. Ignore the atrocious lighting. But basically, you're probably wondering how many of the things on the editing list did I actually edit? The answer is -1 because I made the list longer. But it's okay, because how am I meant to write an insane amount of words when my brain feels like it's literally on fire? But also, I did write a lot of Bhavna's backstory, which is iconic. Yay! But actually, yeah, I'm nearly done. But I was like, I feel like I'm hiking gonna pass out, so maybe I should stop. So I did. But I was actually productive despite being insanely diseased, which is great. So you're probably like, Ria, what is the extra prompt you added? It was just like, basically, I feel like I've mentioned this in past videos, but Bhavna has a bow and arrow, and she literally like will be able to identify a name, your artery, or your specific vein, then shoot the arrow at that thing. And then she'll literally, while she's attacking everyone, she'll just name your artery and then shoot your artery, because that's how good not only her aim is, but also her biology, like that understanding. And it's because she really likes biology, and she's also like obsessed with archery. Those are her like 2 like hobbies, main hobbies, you know. So I realized when I was reading her chapters, I was like, hold on, normally if you have a hobby, you tend to relate things to that and think about it all the time. But she never goes on about like anything biological in her POV chapters, right? So I was like, go back and edit all of her chapters and increase the biology law. Maybe she sees a cool creature and it's like, oh my gosh. Or like maybe she sees something about the human anatomy and it's like, oh my gosh, you know. So I feel like that would be a very interesting thing to put in. But to be honest, as I actually recover from the illness, like, you know, for the past 2 days I've literally just been passed out, but today I've actually been able to get out of my bed and actually write and actually film. So like, I know people are like, you shouldn't, although I've literally drank, oh my god, 1 litre. Atrocious, but good for today. But yeah, I know people are like, you shouldn't overwork yourself, but I'm actually not, because I generally just felt like writing and filming. Like, rest is important, but this was the rest, so it's fine. I remember people being like, Ria, you can't read, why are you reading? And I'd be like, but reading, you need to rest. And I was like, the reading is the rest. But you know what, I genuinely believe I will be able to finish this book. It's all coming together. And the thing is, because I know I said in year 9 I wrote a book along with Ninjago fan fiction. But what I didn't do is like okay, with my actual year 9 book, first of all, I've literally lost most of the scenes, but also like most of it isn't even a book, it's just an outline, and then I shoved in, and then there's an overflowing mess. So it's like a book, but like in like across 10 different documents, and 50% of it is an outline. So is it really a book? No. So this is technically the first book, even though I've like written a lot, but like oh my god, you guys got an ASMR chesty cough? You're so lucky. You're so lucky to be black. I've written a lot of different things when I was younger, but this is the first like proper thing we've got going that isn't just me writing something then rage quitting it, writing something then rage quitting it, etc. And the fact that I'm nearly done editing, or this is like this is my first time editing something, because all of my old books were literally just not edited. I was like, no, it doesn't need editing, it's fine, I could just go into the next book and the next book and the next thing. But with this, you know what, I'm actually confident, you know, I believe it's gonna be published. Like, let me know if you're excited. Let me know if you want to find more info about my book. I literally have a entire playlist about my book, even though a lot of the videos I literally change my mind every 2 seconds. Like at the start of the, like when I first was outlining my book, all of the characters were literally cubes of ice. All of my characters were giving ice cube, and I was like, it was literally just ice cubes talking to each other, and I was like, this is the best book. Oh my god, the ice cube law. Now none of them are ice cubes. This is actually so funny. But you know what, I literally feel like my eyes are burning. You know what, if tomorrow I'm feeling like less deceased, maybe I will write even more, and we've actually gone finish the editing, because outlining was okay. First draft I finished so fast. Outlining is taking like a million years. I mean, not outline, editing is taking a trillion years. But that's literally what happened now. The whole thing I said about the Bovna biology, literally whenever I edit, I'm like, oh my god, I have even more things I have to change, and then it's a never-ending cycle. But it's okay. Oh my god, yeah, if you guys have any tips for editing, please leave them in the comments, because I need the help. I know, I remember when I was writing Bovna's backstory, and then I was playing Kwab the sexy lady, and then I was like, wait, this is not a good song choice. I've nearly finished editing, unless I keep on adding a million other things. But I'm enjoying the process anyways, so it's okay. Like, you know, people always like, don't, like, what I agree, people always end up focusing on like, I want to write a book, and it's like, no, you have to enjoy the process. And today was actually really fun of just writing it and creating it, and that's what we stand. But I can't wait for it to actually be released. Like, so exciting, and it definitely will happen. Okay, you know what, we have to believe in ourselves, etc. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe, because not only will you see all of my videos, but also you'll get the cool community posts where I literally post polls where you choose what video is your favorite. So then if I'm more likely to make your fave if you subscribe and vote in the polls, or if you subscribe and you'll be blessed with a million videos by me. So thank you so much for watching.